Today I'm here and Adopt Me to show you how you can get your dream pet. With this new update, I feel like it's even easier to find your dream pet and know the worth and everything. So these are some tips and tricks that I have for you guys that I've learned getting my dream pets. Most recently, where I got my dream pet, which is a giant panda, and that is a very hard pet to trade for. And I feel like I learned some things. So here are some tips that I've learned getting my dream pets. Now it really does depend on how much your pet is worth and the demand and all that of the pet that you want. So if you want a bat dragon or a giant panda is a really good example as well. Any pet that is worth a lot is going to be a lot harder to find, but with these tricks, hopefully it'll make it a little bit more helpful. The very first thing that you need to do is figure out the value of your pet. That is going to help you a lot, knowing what to even offer for it and getting a successful trade. There's a few ways you can do it. It really depends on how you use values. I know some people like to use happy values, and I like to use a mixture of both because it can be really hard to get the really high tier pets just based off of happy values. You do need to know the value of your pet. And there's a few ways you can do this. The first one, which is the most helpful and the easiest, is using a different trading website like Riivv3r. That's the one I use. I know there's other ones you can use. This is just one that I use because I see everyone else using this one as well. You can find it by just typing in Adopt Me, win, fair, lose, or you can also put in LV2. You should be able to find this website pretty easily and then press the value calculator. This is just what I use to get an idea of what my value of my pet is and the offer that I have. So I use this a lot for multiple things like my bat dragon, my giant panda, really high value pets. It's a really good idea to know what the value of your dream pet is. So let's not go crazy, let's go with a strawberry shortcake bat dragon. You can see how much it is worth right here. This is their offer right here, so you can see the value, and then this is your offer, so you can put in any pet. Let's say you have like a fly-ride mermacorn. Those two are close in value, but you're going to have to add a little extra because the mermacorn is only 29. This is just a really good way to get some sort of idea what your dream pet is even worth. But now with this new update, there is an even easier way to do this, and then you want to go to the trading hub. So get out your trading hub phone and I would travel to the trading hub. This is really going to help the most. I do have a video about how to use the trading hub if you're not sure, or how to join it if you're not sure how to, and I would recommend watching that video if you don't know how to use the trading hub. It is a new update, so if you don't know how to use it, I would recommend watching that. But with the trading hub, you are able to kind of see what people are looking for by using the search trades over here. So we can search it up and look up listings, and for this you want to put your dream pet right here. I'm just going to use the strawberry shortcake bat dragon as an example, and then you can press search, and this will really help you really see what other people are offering. This though is not true. Like, you're not going to be able to trade a dog for a strawberry shortcake bat dragon. I don't know if people are putting like dogs for you to offer on, so you might want to offer on one of these since they don't really know what they're looking for, so you can just offer whatever. But if you're trying to get an idea of what it's worth, then you can kind of see what people are looking for, like a cow, a goose, and a kangaroo. So this will help you get an idea of what you might want to offer because this is what people are looking for. But before you accept any offers like this, you do want to double check to make sure that everything is fair and that you're not overpaying. And this is where this is going to come in handy again. So for example, if you did have like the goose up here, this trade, if you did have the goose, you can look to see if that's even fair. And it looks like if I were to do this trade, I'd be over. So this isn't necessarily a good trade because 3 is a lot. Sometimes people want overpays for the pets. I mean, most people do. But I wouldn't recommend doing this if they weren't going to add a little bit because, again, you're over. But maybe this one's better. Let's look. Again, this one is so over, I probably wouldn't do this trade. But even if you don't have these things, you still can send an offer. I don't have an Arctic reindeer, but I can go ahead and still put in an offer for the strawberry shortcake bat dragon just to see if they're interested. But searching your trade is also another really good idea of getting an idea of what you should even offer for the strawberry shortcake bat dragon. And also keep in mind that values do change a lot in Adopt Me, especially with more popular pets. So the next day you come on, things might be a lot different. And if you look up the value again, then the strawberry shortcake bat dragon or your dream pet could change a lot in value. They are constantly changing every single day, and usually the ones that are higher in demand, like a good example is the giant panda or the cryptid or the balloon unicorn, even the bat dragon, they're always changing in value. So the next day you might want to check to see if the value of your dream pet has changed. Hopefully it goes down instead of up. Now that you know how to get kind of an idea of what you should offer for it, you can also list offers as well. So if you have a specific trade that you want to do, you can put in the strawberry shortcake bat dragon and then whatever you want to offer for, and then add a listing. You'll have to wait for people to look at your trade and accept it, so it could take a really, really long time. One of the things that you might have the most trouble with is having the higher tier pets that people want for your dream pet. So if you don't have a lot of good pets, that can be the hardest part of getting your dream pet, especially if it is a super rare pet. You can try to trade like your whole inventory or a bunch of random pets to try and get your dream pet, but most people are just looking for a few really, really good high tier pets rather than just a bunch of random pets. You're more likely to get the trade if you do have higher tier pets in them, and that might be the hardest part of getting your dream pet. So trading up and trading the pets that you already have in your inventory and growing your inventory is what's going to help you the most. I do have a video about how to grow your inventory. I would recommend watching it if you need help getting the higher tier pets for your dream pet. And let's say your dream pet is like a mega fly ride bat dragon, and maybe you only have like a few good pets in your inventory. You might want to start off with just a normal bat dragon and then work your way up to a mega bat dragon, rather than just straight up trying to find a pet that is super, super valuable, unless if you do have valuable pets in your inventory. It can take a lot of time to build up your inventory, but trading is one of the best ways to build up your inventory. But if you have a more manageable pet like a pretty bony or something like that, then it's probably going to be a lot easier for you to find your dream pet and take a lot less time. So you might try to start out with a manageable one and then work your way up to something more valuable, like a mini pig is a good example, or one of the dragons. But really building up your inventory is probably going to be the hardest part for most people. But as long as you're staying consistent playing the game and playing the new updates and getting the new pets, you can probably find some pretty good trades and start building up your inventory more and more. I feel like this update is going to be really, really helpful for finding your dream pet faster and finally deciding what you should even offer for your dream pet. But those are some tips that I have for you guys for getting your dream pet. I would definitely take advantage of this new update. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you get your dream pet and Adopt Me. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!